Alright, here's the gym car. I'm gonna go over it real quick, starting from the front. Tires are in good shape. There's no dry rot, good tread. Down here, all the bushings are tight. Everything's good here with the arms and the rubber soft. There's no cracks in it at all. And they looks like they have lots of life left in there. There's no rust down here either. It's a Southern car, so wouldn't expect to see that. You got a little bit of paint mishap here. Not sure what happened. Charge port works good. Keeps the rain out of it. The windshield's in perfect shape. There's no blemishes on the windshield. Nice solid glass here. VIN plate here in good shape, not tampered with or anything like that. So nice clear VIN. Got your headlights. There's no cracks or anything like that in the headlights. And here, windshield washer fluid I just filled up. We're gonna try that out for the first time. You got your motor down there, horn right there, brake fluid nice and full. Everything's looking good in here. There's nothing to be. Everything's tight. Everything looks pretty nice and new and clean. What you would expect for a 2014 that's been garage kept. And of course, you're gonna have like your little minor things, like you got some little rust coming out on the side from maybe it nicking something, but nothing to be concerned with. We've got the rear view mirrors. They're in the back. We took them off for transport so they wouldn't fall off. There's also little screws that will go in here that help hold the hood closed. Everything looks fine here. There's no cracks or anything like that on the front fender. The front fender looks really good. You got the wheels, could be a little more clean. You got all your valve stems. It comes with the original aluminum matching valve stem caps. And here, pretty standard dash. Really not much to be concerned with. You got your gym car manual. Nothing to be concerned with, actually. The only little thing I noticed is there is some overspray right here. I'm not sure how they got that, but you know, maybe a little paint thinner. You can just wipe that off. Up here, you got all your manuals and stuff like that. Not your manuals, your labels, your safety labels. You got safety labels in the back as well. You also have some little holes for maybe when they had a different light bar up there, or maybe they misdrilled. I would fill those with silicone because you do get some drips coming through there if it's raining heavy. But besides that, it's not a big deal. You got your lights here. They all work front and back. Sunroof is looking in good shape. Could be cleaned up, but you don't have any of the cracking that you do on some of the older gym cars on the side. They fixed that problem. You got your grab handles here. They're everywhere they should be. Moving right along. You're going to have your basic scraping from feet jumping in. A little bit of wear on the mat down here. And then you do have some... I'm going to see if I can find a screw so that's not sticking up. You do have some cracking here on the body, but nothing structural whatsoever. So like I said, you're going to see this on almost all the corners, scraping from people getting in and out of the car. That's to be expected. You're going to find that on any gym car that has been used, unless it's white. So the seatbelts are in good shape. Nothing to be concerned with here. They're all nice and easy to use. The seats move forward and backwards with ease. Nice and easy. You got these screws out of here. They go to something else. But yeah, you just move this little handle. It unlocks it and it moves. Same thing with the front. Easy to get different seating positions. And it's like on rollers too this time. So when you're sitting down, it's easy to move it. It's like that with all 4 seats. No problem. Seats are in great shape. There's only some really tiny little nicks. I saw one here, there. That's the only thing here. I looked carefully and I tried to find other stuff, but I did not. But there's a tiny little nick there. And I'm going to get back to the back here, but I just want to show you there's one more little similar thing up in the front. So, right here, another 2 little nicks there. Nothing to be concerned with. I don't think it's going to get worse. It's been like that since we've got it. We've had plenty of people sit up here in the front. Seatbelt's still in good shape. Like I said, got grab bars here. Another light back here that's working. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Sorry about that. I didn't hit the switch all the way. And like I said before, you're going to have your scraping from people getting in, kind of rubbing their foot when they get in. So That's to be expected if it's painted black like this. You do have some overspray. Let me show you down here. More overspray. You may be able to get rid of this. I think you can probably get rid of this with some paint thinner, or you know what works really well? It's a secret that people don't know about. Carb cleaner. Carburetor cleaner will get that stuff white off. Anyway, so you got the roof here. The roof is looking pretty good. I'm not seeing anything to be concerned with at all. Let's turn this on and get the light bar going. So, and then the light bar is this button here. Really bright, flashy, stroby light bar. Sunroof looking good. So, let's go to the problem spots with this thing. We're gonna start over here. We got some scrapes here. This can definitely be sanded and color matched. Same thing here, sanded. You can sand that down, color match it. There's a thing called a plastic welder. I have one. You can get it for about 20 bucks on Amazon. And this is a plastic. This is thick plastic, but it's a plastic rear cowl. And so if you use your plastic welder, you can weld the joints of plastic together and make it strong like it was supposed to be new. And I've been told that if you do it right and you sand it down after you do it, it can be invisible if you do it right. But if it was just me, I would just plastic weld it for structure. I mean, this is structural. I'm putting some good weight on it, and it's not doing anything. Oh, we got some overspray back here. Just wanted to show you that. Kind of rough. I don't know what they were thinking when they were painting it, but either way, the paint is nice overall, but you do have some scratches here. Here's your trunk. Here's the rear view mirrors are in here. They are in fine shape, not cracked. They will be put back on. Both of them are okay. This is a support strut. This is a support strut. It is working and holding the trunk open. And unfortunately, it doesn't open much more than that. And then close it up. This is the worst of the cosmetic back here. So it starts here, so it doesn't go all the way. So it does stop, but this is cracked. What you'd want to do is put this together, use your plastic welder, and plastic weld this all together, and then take these stupid zip ties out, and that would look a lot nicer than the crack in the plastic zip ties. And it doesn't take very long to do it. But yeah, tires in good shape in the back, no dry rot, looking pretty good. Tread, matching valve stems like in the front. And seat belts, got your grab handles here on this side. I want to show you, there is this side, there's no cracks along the side. It looks pretty good here. Got a little scraping back here though. You do have scraping back there. Looks like what was happening, people were taking turns too tight, scraping and hitting the back fender. So this is kind of a long vehicle, so you're gonna want to make your turns a little on the wider side, because it's longer than your four-seater Gem. So yeah, back seat belts, nice, everything's nice and new feeling, good feeling. And on the dash, we'll move around front. Oh yeah, and there's lots of room back here. If you're probably familiar with the Gems, they're quite comfortable even for full-size adults on every seat. Inside, you got your lights. You got your brake light right here. You see, if I hit my brake, the brake light turns off. We're good to go. Let's try our windshield wiper fluid. There it goes, spraying the fluid, working like it should. Horn, turn signals, all that stuff has been shown to work. Your cigarette lighter working, hazards. See them flashing right here. That's about it. That's our parking brake. Key off. Your rear view mirrors there. This is a little ugly here. It's got this, and they put this black tape to cover up, I'm guessing, some holes. You can see right there, and to prevent leaking. That, fortunately, normal height, you're not really seeing that. Up here, you're not really seeing any scraping. You get some minor stuff here, maybe from someone nicking their head. Besides that, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, the other thing is you do have this cracked light here. These are a dime a dozen. They are universal. These tail lights. They're on the older gym cars. They're even on the back of golf carts. I'll show you. Those covers are the same covers as these, so you could take those out. I mean, I'm not gonna take them out of these, but they're very universal. You could find. I think I saw them for a pack of 2 for $10 on Amazon. I did want to say whoever painted this went crazy with this overspray. I mean, I even see it on the tires back here. So, you know, that's kind of strange to see that, but overall the car looks really good. And from a distance like this, it looks showroom. When you get close and you start looking closely at little things, you see that it's not quite showroom. But if you were to fix a few things, I would say that it would be pretty darn close to showroom. If you were to have this fender either replaced or fixed, it can be replaced easily because people are selling these fenders all the time on Marketplace, or fixed, and then touched up the paint where the scratching is, put a screw right in here so that's staying down. It'd basically be showroom, so showroom condition. But besides that, you know, looking really good. Is the aluminum rims. They are a little bit curbed when I look closely at them. You can see a little bit of curbing right here, stuff like that. But you know, that's to be expected from a 10-year-old used vehicle that was used for, you know, that wasn't just sitting in the garage for 10 years, but actually being out there used on the streets. So there's that. And then I can show you there's some little scratches here. It's essential. It looks worse than it is because the sun's shining right on it. But I don't know what else I can tell you. Overall, good shape gym car. Drives perfect. Brakes great. Tires good. Hold air. Everything's good with those seats. Everything functions as it should. So you got everything. The glove box. Everything's where it should be. And I think that's about it. So please check it out. I don't think there's any surprises. There's no surprises. That's it. I think this would probably be right here, the worst of the foot scraping. Right there. And you got a little crack here. You see that? But it only goes to here. And then this whole thing is pretty big, so everything's being held together pretty strong. So I may have missed some little things. I'm not going over it inch by inch. Like you can see some, but that's just a general idea of the condition that it's in. And anything else that I missed is not going to be that. See, it's not going to be major. So there's no cracks or anything on the front. So this thing's looking great. Probably protected by that big beefy bumper up front. So, all right. Okay, I was looking over. There's 2 more things I want to show. I did see another little rip in the seat here on the driver's side seat. I did look over. I didn't see anything else, and I want to show how it charges. So go ahead and I'll let the turn signal on. All right, plug this in right up front, just like that, and show that it's charging. There you go. All right, 91 for 91%, and then a little charging icon. And charges pretty quick. It charges from, I had it down to like 40% once, and it charged to 40 to like 95, like in just like 2-3 hours. But then it charged slowly at 95. That's just when you leave your turn signal on, once I had this left on. So yeah, so it's charging, and that's that.